Good morning, you guys. Today is Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm wearing pink. I hate wearing pink. This might be the only day of the year that I do wear pink. I have been under the weather. I did not go to school yesterday. I had a sub yesterday, so it will be interesting to see how my classroom is the day after a sub on Valentine's Day. I didn't plan like a ton of Valentine stuff for today. We do have our class party at the end of the day where we're gonna exchange Valentines and things, and we're gonna do like a little Valentine writing. We've already done a Valentine poem and a Valentine card, but other than that, we're not really gonna do a ton of Valentine stuff, truthfully, because I have to get through this math unit before Friday because we are going on break, and that's really it. So I'm gonna take you around for another day in my life. If you would like to see how I do my very first Valentine's Day in the classroom, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, the true test post-substitute. Cute. What are these? I don't know what those are. Maybe they made those in Spanish. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, she left everything in a stack. And she wrote a note. That's awesome. I'm gonna apologize now if I cough my way through this vlog. The note said that the kids were well behaved and respectful, which is all that I ask for. There was a couple kids that got a little bit squirrely, but that's kind of to be expected when there's a substitute. So I'm really happy because I wasn't planning on being out sick. I showed up to work on Monday thinking I can do this, and then at the end of the day I felt like I got hit by a truck. So I decided to take the day off yesterday. I'm feeling not a lot better today, but definitely didn't want to miss Valentine's Day. And I'm no longer contagious according to the doctor, so here we are. I'm going to look at my planner and see what we have planned for today, because when I was sick yesterday, I didn't do any sort of teaching related anything other than make my Valentines, because that was actually really fun. So hold on just one sec. Okay, so we're gonna do some more compound sentence practicing. We're gonna do a Valentine writing first thing in the morning. My centers, which I actually have planned out, I just didn't write it in here. Recess, centers continued. This is the last math lesson, and then we're gonna do a review and a test. We're going to Spanish, lunch, read aloud. This is something that I don't have prepped, and I don't know if I'm gonna do. I might do something Valentine related instead. Then they're gonna be on the computers for a little bit at the end of the day, and then our Valentine's party is the last chunk of the day, so it'll go pretty quick. So the reason I'm kind of nixing the President's Day thing is because our mindfulness got canceled for tomorrow morning, so I can push that into that block for tomorrow, and that'll be fine. And then that gives me the chance to do Abraham Lincoln tomorrow and then George Washington on Friday, or vice versa. But either way, I don't really have those prepped, so I'll do that on one of my specials today. And I don't really have to prep much for today, but I'm just gonna rearrange the schedule, and then I wanna talk to you guys about this thing because I just got it and it's flipping amazing. So I'm gonna put you down and switch my schedule out. So this is how our day ends up. I need to change the date. Morning meeting, we're gonna do compound sentences, centers, recess, finish centers, Spanish. Last math lesson, lunch, read aloud. I'm gonna do a Valentine's Day writing, which I'll show you in a second. And then I forgot that we have to do PE minutes today, so that'll fill that chunk of time. Whoop. Their computer time, class party, and then we're done. So today's gonna go really, really quick. So let's talk about this thing really quick. Right now it's just full of nouns, adjectives, and verbs. We were doing an activity for compound sentences on Monday, but this thing right here is a clothes rack from Target. Look, I'm rolling it. Whee! And then this is just a pocket chart. I don't even know, I honestly got it from another teacher. And then I just used book rings to hook it on here. This is a paper clip because I didn't have a book ring for the middle and it was driving me nuts. And it's awesome, it's super easy to roll around and it's really interactive. The kids can come up and put things in the pockets, and it's been awesome. I'm gonna use it this morning for our compound sentence activity. Not to mention it just fits so perfectly in that little spot. Couldn't have planned it any better. So let's talk Valentine's Day really quickly. I want to show you the Valentines that I made for my kids. They didn't turn out exactly the way that I wanted them to, but that's okay. And then I'll show you the writing activity that we're gonna do. So the writing activity was actually an activity that a 5th grade class did when I was subbing, and I just thought it was really cute and just kind of a fun way to talk about Valentine's Day. And what that is you know, these little sweetheart candy top heart things. On them they have little sayings, of course, and so I'm gonna give the kids probably like 5 or 6 and tell them that they have to write a story using all of the sayings. So for example, and this one says be happy, and these are like appropriate ones. I don't think anymore they say like kiss me or, you know, things like that, because that'll just send them off. But they're gonna just write a little story with those, and that's all I'm really gonna have them do. I might have like a coloring page or something for them to do if they finish early, just because it's a fun holiday to celebrate in the classroom, so why not? So these are their Valentines. It says, you are a star student, and what I didn't do is leave enough space. I thought this was a lot smaller, so I mean, if you look at it straight on, you can see it, but oh well. So basically I just cut cardstock, made it into the shape of a star, and then I made these on PowerPoint, and then I just printed off a bunch, love me, and then glued a starburst to it. So it was super easy. I don't have their name on it, that way I can just go plop, 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 and just drop them off into their bags. And then I was so not prepared this year, you guys. So for their Valentine's Day, like mailboxes or bags, I literally just have lunch bags and they just decorated them. It was kind of like a last minute ditch effort. Oops, I forgot it was Valentine's Day type thing. When I was in elementary school, we literally like wrapped shoe boxes with wrapping paper, and that was super fun. So maybe we'll do something like that next year. But truthfully, I was just off this week, and that's what we did instead. So that's what they're gonna put all their Valentines in. I'm gonna go through all the materials that the sub didn't use and put everything away and then get everything set. It is a little bit earlier than normal. It's 7:55, and I don't want to get here till like 8, so I got here a little bit early today. I'm gonna get that done, and then I will check in with you guys later. Okay, the kids are at recess. I'm just gonna quickly check in with you guys. We're in the middle of our reading centers. I am so tired. I do not feel good. Unfortunately, as teachers, it's easier for us to be sick and be here than it is to prep for a sub. Like, I planned to be out yesterday, so I had stuff to do, and I woke up today and I knew I didn't feel great, but I didn't have everything prepped and planned and ready to go, so I'm like, it's just gonna be easier for me to push through the day than it is to just stay home. And there's not a lot of careers out there like that, so it kind of stinks, but at the end of the day, my kids have been really good. I'm like, please don't make me yell, please don't make me raise my voice, please don't make me shout, because I can't and I don't feel really good. And it's really cool to see the kids kind of like step up. They're like, you guys, she can't yell. Or I don't even want to say yell, but you know, like raise my voice and talk loud. And so they're kind of on it. They're kind of on each other to like help me out, which is so cool to see. They really do step up to the plate. So we're in the middle of centers, and then they're gonna go to Spanish today. And then we get back, we're gonna do math, lunch, and then some Valentine's stuff. So I'm kind of glad that it's an easy day since I am not feeling my best. So yeah, I have 5 minutes and I have to go outside to yard duty. I just thought I would check in with you guys. Pretty average Wednesday so far. I'll quickly show you some of the gifts I've already gotten. Number one teacher, it's a huge Hershey's Kiss, which is awesome. Happy Valentine's Day. One kid brought me one single red rose. It was so cute. He walks up and he's like, here you go, Miss Newton. It's so cute. I was like, I feel like I'm on The Bachelor. Yes, I will accept your rose. And then I just got some chocolates, and then a huge chocolate. Fine chocolates. These are gonna really come in handy someday. I used to love Valentine's Day as a kid, so I'm really excited for a party. It should be fun. It's just fun to like write every single kid a note. I don't know, I just really liked it. So hopefully our Valentine's party will become oh my god, I can't talk. Hopefully our Valentine's party will be fun. I have a couple parents coming in to help out, which will be nice since I'm not feeling my best. So I am going to use the restroom, and then go to yard duty. This may or may not be the worst vlog ever, but this is real life, so this is what you're gonna get. My principal came up to me at yard duty and was like, you're dying, aren't you? And I was like, I mean, I don't feel good, because I was like literally coughing so hard that I was like holding my rib cage. So I am just not with it today. The kids are at Spanish, and I have all these things that I really need to do and just like plan for and prep for, but I'm just like, I can't move. I'm literally just chilling. And I'm okay with that because I'm sick and I don't really want to do anything. This is kind of like a teacher struggle. I know what I'm gonna do for math, and then they go to lunch, and then the afternoon is just Valentine chill stuff. So if I can make it to lunch, I'll be okay. Okay, so I stopped being a whiny little baby, and lunch is already halfway over, and I made a to-do list. So where it is another story. So it's just on a post-it note, but I need to make anchor charts. Well, I need to make anchor charts for our activity with compound sentences tomorrow, but that's just like kind of like a gallery walk jigsaw activity thing. So it's not like gonna require tracing and all that jazz. I printed and copied President's Day stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this story. It's called So You Want to Be President, and it's really cute. It just kind of talks about all the trials and things that the presidents have to go through. And then they're gonna write a, if I was president for a day, I was looking for the sheet. They're just gonna write, if I was president for a day, what would I do? So that'll be kind of fun. And then this is just kind of like a fun early finisher activity, like a little word search and then an ABC order thing. I might even have them do that as bell work, to be honest. So I ran all that off. And then I just ran off our math test that we're gonna do on Friday. And we've been doing something different, our team. We've been blocking off one side of the test and turning it into a space for them to actually show their work. And I'll show you what I mean when I'm done. But we found that as soon as we started doing that, the kids were actually doing a lot better, giving them a large space to show their work as opposed to just like in the margins. So I'm gonna finish prepping that right now. I didn't bring any food because I still feel sick and food just sounds gross. So I'm gonna do that and I will talk to you guys later. What'd you get? What'd you get? Let me see it. Cute. What do you guys get?
I got stuff.
Cupcakes.
What did you get? Cupcakes. We got really good stuff. I got stuff. I got football court. Wait, did you get
Whoa. We just ended our day with a Valentine's party. I put my big girl pants on. I got over my sickness. Well, not really, but I got over myself. And we had a lot of fun. The kids went around and they passed out their Valentines and they got to sift through them and eat all the goodies. I did have one little cutie throw up in the trash can. He's like, can I go home? And I'm like, no, you're threw up because you just had 4 Fun Dips. Like, you're good. So that was really fun. But I made a to-do list and I am determined to get it all done before I leave today. It is Wednesday. I'm not bartending tonight because I have a cough, and there's nothing worse than when you go out to eat or to a bar and the person serving you is sick and you're like, gross, thank you for giving me your sickness. So I'm not gonna put that on the people today. I'm just gonna chill and get some work done here. So the first thing I need to do is I printed off our math tests and I just need to staple them together into packets. So I'm gonna put you down and do that. So this is what I meant about our math tests. I just split off this side and made it so they actually have a lot of space to solve their problems. Right now I'm just getting our assessments from the curriculum. And it's been working really well, giving them the space to show their work. So the next thing I need to prep before I leave is this activity that we're gonna do tomorrow for compound sentences. I'm gonna have anchor charts hanging around the classroom. So for example, one is gonna be titled school, and they're gonna have to have think of a sentence for school related, and they have to use a conjunction to create a compound sentence. So they're gonna use sentence strips to write 2 simple sentences, and then they're gonna get little macaronis for the comma, and then they're gonna write in the conjunction. So I'm gonna make the charts and put an example on each one, and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. So we are working on compound sentences like I keep saying. So I'm gonna show you what we did today, and then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have them do tomorrow. So today was just kind of whole group. So I had 2 simple sentences next to each other, and then they chose which conjunction made sense to go in between them. And then of course we made sure our comma was before our conjunction. So that's what we did this morning really briefly. And then this is what they're gonna do tomorrow. So I'm gonna have these hanging up all over the room, and they're gonna have blank sentence strips with a partner. And there's a category. So this one caters to my boys. I have a class who loves video games. So my sentence was, I don't like video games, so I never play them. So they're going to have to put their sentences, they're gonna glue them here. I'm gonna give them little macaroni noodles for the comma, and then they're gonna have to choose a conjunction. So there's video games. School is one. I like reading, but I like math better. Christmas is another. Christmas is the best, and I love giving gifts. And then, obviously, food. Should we get pizza, or would you rather have spaghetti? So I tried to use a different conjunction for each example. Again, I have a very, very kinesthetic class, so having them up and moving is key. So this gets them up, walking around the classroom, because I'm gonna have them walking to these actual anchor charts and putting their stuff up there. And then we'll kind of reconvene and then do like a big reflection, and if any of the sentences need tweaking, we can tweak them together. So just finished prepping that. I'm just gonna put them around the room, and then I just have a couple other things I need to do, and then I can get out of here. You guys, I wanna cry right now. I'm such an idiot. I didn't give my kids their Valentines. This is like tribute to my brain right now. I'm like not kidding, look. I just didn't even pass them out. I was so excited and wrapped up in the party. I feel like a dumbass. I guess I'll just leave them on their desk for a treat when they walk in. Okay, so I just put them out on their desk so they see them when they walk in the morning. So I can't believe I did that. I spent so much time making those and putting those together. I just feel like an idiot. Anyway, things happen. So the only thing I have left to do for tomorrow is to prep my Jeopardy questions. I made these Jeopardy cards, and I did a post on my Instagram about it a couple weeks back. So if you go to my Instagram, you can see how I set it up and everything. There's a photo of it. But basically, I just made these cards. So each color is a different category. And I put them up on my whiteboard, and they're just with magnetic tape. And then the kids come up and pull off the category and the point value that they want, and then they answer a question. I love it for math review. Like I said, it gets them up and moving, so it's great. And I can do those Jeopardy questions from home on my couch. So I'm gonna get out of here. It is 4 o'clock, so I stayed 50 minutes past the bell, and I feel prepped and ready for Thursday and Friday. So for not feeling my best, I did pretty good. I'm gonna end this vlog here. I am sorry if I wasn't myself in this vlog. I am like just not feeling it this week. So thank you for watching if you made it all the way through and didn't turn it off because I suck. But Thank you for watching. If you guys haven't subscribed, please do so now. I am gonna be out of town this weekend, so hopefully I'm gonna get a couple videos up next week. And make sure you hit that little bell so you don't miss the notifications when I do post a video. So, thank you guys for stopping by. I will see you soon. I hope you had an amazing Valentine's Day wherever you are in the world. Give the people you love hugs and kisses, whether it's parents, friends, family, neighbors, significant others. Be kind to one another, and I hope you had a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye!